All right, what's up, everybody? I'm here at the indoor growing, what should we call it? Lab. It's indoor growing lab. And these plants are just not doing super well. Getting super dry. They actually have pretty good moisture content in the soil, but they're just really struggling. And I was kind of attributing it to them being shocked by the cold, but then one of my neighbors right over there, one of my teaching neighbors, came in and said, you know, these are tropical plants. This air is so dry. They probably need more humidity. So I've been thinking about humidity. I challenged some of my students to think about it. And there's one thing I want to try. And since it's a lab, we're going to do a controlled experiment. And we're going to use these two as our subjects. They're pretty similar, even though, you know, they're not perfectly similar, but they're pretty similar. Wait, maybe these two would be better. Those are maybe a little bit more similar. We'll figure it out which one. And then just gonna put a bag, plastic bag over one of them to be like its own mini greenhouse and see if that helps. This is Friday. And we'll see if there's any difference in the plant's health over the weekend. On Monday. The leaves just fell off. Okay, so I decided on these two over here, partly because this grow light has all of the bulbs working and that one doesn't. And they're more similar. Before I put the bag on, I'm gonna add 2 liters of water to each. They both have a pretty good moisture content. I mean, and a lot of the extra water is flowing out to the bottom. But since it's the weekend, just want to make sure that they both have a good watering. So we'll try to get as much of this onto the plant, into the actual soil as possible. I know that a lot of it's gonna just flow out. Through the little, yeah, you can see that water's flowing out of there through those little, oh gosh, there's a cool little bug on there. Awesome. Making our own little pond water down here. All right, do the same thing to the other one. You can see just leaves are just falling off of it. Okay, so I'm going to take a photo of these. Now I'll be able to compare them. Now just to add the greenhouse. This bag is going to be way too small. Gotta get a bigger bag. All right, got the full barrel size. Hopefully this works a little bit better. I think this is gonna fit. Yep. So I thought about getting really fancy and putting some like sticks in there to make it have a lot of structure, but I always do that. I always overbuild things, especially on the first try. So we're just trying something here. So I tucked in the bottom underneath there so that hopefully it will hold the moisture, reduce the volume by just pulling it all the way down. Hopefully that'll help raise the humidity. Now we just have to wait, see what happens. Okay, peace out everybody. All right, it's Monday and it's time to check to see how well these plants did with a maybe higher humidity. The goal was to put this bag to keep some of the moisture surrounding it. I don't know if you can see that, but some leaves just fell off of the control one over here that didn't have any, it's just in the regular air. So let's check it out. Interesting. It still doesn't look very good. I could definitely feel, I mean, this is not a great measurement, but when I took the bag off, it felt like there was more moisture in the air. These are just really falling off. These ones do feel a bit more, I don't know, soft. I was gonna say this one felt really good coming off of the control, but it also just let go. So, interesting. So these ones almost look more rotten at the vine or at the stem, and these ones are just ready to give to let go like that with this tiniest bit of pressure. So TBD. Oh wow, look at this. We've got some mold growing on that one. So to have such a moist environment maybe just promoted mold growth. Interesting. Okay, the search continues. Here's some more over here that didn't have, this is the one that's under the most powerful light. These ones over here, similarly, look at that, just ready to give way. So maybe the next step is a little Google search. See if they have any idea on the internet what to do. So for now, we'll just be back to more investigation. Had some interesting results, not exactly the results we wanted, but we learned something from it. And here's just a final side-by-side with where it started on Friday and where it got to by Monday. So maybe the humidity did something.